Hello, I am Eldon Dahl. I hold the doctorate in natural medicine and I'm the founder and CEO of Life Choice. We're going to talk to you today about the pineal gland. The pineal gland is where we produce serotonin from. It's a very small gland, probably the size of a kidney bean. And this controls our serotonin production, our sleep cycles, our reproduction system. It deals with the human gut because 80% of the melatonin content is coming from the gut, the serotonin levels. So Hippocrates was right when he said 2,000 years ago plus that all disease begins in the gut. So this is the brain. They call the brain the second of the gut, the second brain. We're going to talk today about those that have problems sleeping and how many don't have that. Especially when they get to be a little older, you have a problem with insomnia, especially age-related insomnia, those 55 and older. What there is on the market today is atrocious, what they're taking for sleeping pills. What we're going to recommend is melatonin. Oh, you're saying, well, melatonin, I've taken melatonin and it doesn't work. And I agree with you, most of the melatonins on the market do not work. What we have here today is what we call our melatonin, Melapure melatonin. It's trademarked and it's USP pharmaceutical grade. So the purity is there. This is where the sourcing is critical for the release and how a product works in the body. Those that have been allergic to taking melatonin, get side effects. It's not the melatonin that's causing you the problem. It is the sourcing and how the melatonin was produced. Melapure takes a different pathway. Now, if you look here on the Melapure pathway, it starts off with L-tryptophan. That's the starting position. So it's a known serotonin releaser to begin with. And this is what is produced in the serotonin. This is within the pineal gland, which they call the third eye. It's right here. And then it produces the melatonin and it comes down the pathway, and the blue are your antioxidants and your pathway for delivery to the cells. When you take those that are unknown sources of melatonin, so they could be some unknown chemical source, or they could be animal source. And if you're an animal, great. If you're a human, you probably don't want to take that for such a sensitive gland as the pineal gland using an animal source melatonin. So what we recommend taking during the sleep cycle. 8 o'clock at night is when your sleep cycle kicks in. Start taking your melatonin then. You don't need a lot. This is different than other melatonin. Don't take high doses because it shuts down your own production of melatonin, especially these synthetic ones, unknown synthetic. I can pick that stuff up, raw materials, for the Chinese material, $175 a kilo. We pay $1,200 US a kilo for ours. That's the purity difference because everything that's in that is scientifically based and pure levels are USP pharmaceutical grade. So take 3 milligrams at around 8 o'clock at night. Then we also have a liquid melatonin. So 7 drops is equivalent to 1 milligram. This is very good for children and hyperactivity, for those with high anxiety, ADHD, very good for nighttime to help them sleep, because if they sleep well, their anxiety levels are much less. And for those that have this condition, I'll throw in this advice: take DMAE. For treating for ADHD, autism, and this nature, you'll thank me later. DMAE. We call it lights on because it helps them focus. Staying with the melatonin, 7 drops taken before bed is anti-aging. This is the amount the pineal gland requires for regeneration. Not for sleep. So if you say, oh, I sleep fine, I don't need it. For anti-aging purposes, a simple solution like that is very good. Also great for those that are in palliative care, those that are in rest homes, those that have a hard time to swallow. 7 drops, 1 milligram. Normal dose is 3 milligrams in the capsules, so you take 21 drops before bed. So you wake up 3 to 4 hours later, you make. Some people have this problem. What I recommend then, if you have this issue, is to incorporate the amino acid called L-glycine. Now take L-glycine about, probably if you're taking the melatonin at 8 o'clock, I would take the glycine about 7 o'clock. The glycine works in the glycogen levels, the blood sugar levels within the body, and it helps to deliver the melatonin over a longer period of time so you will sleep better. So for age-related insomnia especially, low-dose melatonin of the purest USP pharmaceutical grade will help you to sleep better, to relax better, bring your children so they're more subdued and they sleep calmly, and for anti-aging purposes, so restore your pineal gland so it functions at a younger rate. Thank you for your attention. Bye for now.